Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays of Binding of Isaac episode 11. We are here today for another random run, and I am also wearing my glasses, which I am quickly learning is not very comfortable while wearing a headset. I miss my contacts, but I figured it was a good time to take them out. So let's see who we random here. We are going to get... We just did a Samson run. No game. No, I'm not doing Samson again. I know you really want to make me do Samson again, but we just did Samson. Let's do someone a little bit different here, okay? Maggie, not my favorite character, but okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is not the same character we had last time, so I'm okay with that. Maggie, of course, starts with 1/3 of an infinite combo, which is always, you know, pleasant to have. You can get Sharp Plug and the Wafer, or Cancer with her. You can heal yourself infinitely, and never have to worry about your health ever again. Unless you complete a room without having the item fully charged, or or use it after a room and have it not charged at all. There's one thing I do wish they would alter about the Sharp Plug, is the fact that it becomes worthless if you pick up the 9V, which I think is an unintentional consequence. It might be intentional, but it does seem very strange that if you pick up the 9V and then you get the Sharp Plug, the Sharp Plug is rendered 100% useless. I feel like it would make sense, or, you know, be wise to have it so that if you had the 9V, it worked from 1 charge instead of 0 charges. I think that would work better, to not block it off if you have another item. I think that's kind of a odd decision if that was the intention, to make it so that picking up the 9V rendered another item completely useless. I find that strange, but at the same time, if that was intentional and it's what they thought was best, so be it. It's not my place to tell them they're wrong necessarily. I just don't agree. Now if we do this right, and we push this, oh, that was not right, but it still worked. We got that Spirit Heart, and we also opened up the ability to get to that chest if we can get a key, which could prove to be useful for us. We don't want to take red heart damage on this floor any more than we already... Oh wait, we've already taken red heart damage, doesn't really matter. We don't want to take it against the boss. We would like to hang on to the Spirit Hearts. That is not how you hang on to Spirit Hearts. Taking damage is generally the opposite of how you hang on to Spirit Hearts. I have a little bit different light going on right now than normal, and it's in the corner of my eyes. It's just shining so brightly, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not really all that distracting necessarily, but it is probably going to make my eye hurt by the time this video is over. I should probably get up and change it, but I kind of don't feel like getting up in the middle of the video to go do so, and we've already started this, you know. We have no reason to go fight the bosses right away, to be honest with you. I would rather go look for our other item room, see if we can get a little bit more damage or a little bit more speed before we do. You know what, let's use a bomb here, look for the secret room and get that chest. Well, the second secret room would have been, the regular secret room would most likely be there. And if not for that TNT barrel, I would have immediately regretted my decision. Okay. Cool. Maggie's bow. HP up and you feel healthy. You feel healthy is a very useful effect if you know. If you weren't aware, the you feel healthy part of that essentially means that any heart pickup that you grab is going to heal you double from what it normally would. So if I pick up a half heart, I will heal for a full heart. If I pick up a full heart, I will heal for 2 hearts, which is beautiful. It is a wonderful item to have in terms of staying alive, especially on hard mode where health drops are lessened. It's not a bad thing. I'm not going to complain about having that picked up. Not one bit. I am going to grab that golden chest on the way, even though it is our only key. And then we are going to head down to our boss fights. 1/2 red heart. You gave me 1/2 red heart, chest. Thanks, you're a dick. This is probably the worst version of Duke of Flies to fight. He's not going to kill me, don't get me wrong, but he is very frustrating to actually get damage done to, because he spawns, obviously, his normal huge amount of flies, but he also spawns a whole lot of much harder to kill flies. The little red flies here are, you know, not exactly the least sturdy of the flies. You kind of have to balance your time between hitting him and hitting his fly army, or else you're in trouble. Duke of Flies is the kind of boss where you just always wish you have one bomb for, not because he is all that difficult, but because if you don't have high damage, which is very possible early in a run, he is going to take you a while just from the sheer defense he has. He did drop us a Spirit Heart, which was very kind of him. We also get an HP upgrade. We're at 6 red hearts and 3 Spirit Hearts at the end of the first floor. That's pretty damn good. I am 4 Spirit Hearts, now 3.5 Spirit Hearts because I took damage against Pin, of all things. I took damage against freaking Pin. We should get a deal with the devil here. We have a very high chance for getting a deal with the devil here. It's just not over 100% like it should normally be on the second floor. But I don't think there's much chance we won't be getting one. I mean, technically speaking, I could assume that there is a 35% chance that we won't get one, but that's beyond the point. Shot speed down hurts, but the rest of it is nice. We get the Mark and the Goat Head. Goat Head's going to guarantee us more deals with the devil. The Mark is going to up our damage, and we also got Guppy's Collar, which, in addition to being potentially an extra life, is very much going to help us when it comes to what's the word I'm looking for here, is going to very much help us in the, you know, normal Isaac thing of let's try to become Guppy. The shot speed is a killer right now, to be honest with you. The blue cap I am usually a little bit wary about because of that shot speed downgrade. Since it was on the first couple of floors, I took it, but it does worry me a bit. That can be surprisingly dangerous to get low shot speed. Of course, range is also a function that includes shot speed, so that is also effectively a range down as well, if you were unaware of that. Shot speed and range are intrinsically connected, so getting a shot speed down does equate to getting a range down. That worked perfectly. It was the rules card. We find out that Chubb dislikes smoke. The single most common message that the rules card gives. Another Spirit Heart drop. The Miter is doing great stuff for us. One of those little circular firing worm things is dead. Take out the conga lines. Take out that dude. Okay. That was disappointing that we didn't get anything from that room. Okay, that works. Thank you for the key. Curse of Blindness, I didn't realize. Isaac Steers, you know, I'll stick with the Heart. The Heart's not a very good item in my opinion on its own, unless you get, you know, again, the aforementioned infinite combos. Oh, really? But that being said, would I rather have that or Isaac Steers? I would rather have that. Isaac Steers has its moments, but unless you have a very strong run, it is generally going to be a pretty poor use of an item. Okay, come on, die. Oh, I couldn't get out of the way in time. I killed the guy in time, I was just too slow to get away before I got hit. The curse of playing as Maggie, let's be honest here. A lot of people will tell you that Maggie is like the new player character because of the high health. But to be perfectly honest, the high health is very much balanced out by the low speed. It makes it much harder to dodge. Fighting the Dark One, I don't know how I feel about that. He's not that bad of a boss, but he is kind of frustrating. He will do some damage to us, almost guaranteed. Let's put it this way, he's not the kind of boss who I would say if I was playing as the Lost and didn't have Holy Mantle or 9 lives that the run was over. But he's certainly the kind of boss that I expect to take damage on. And kind of plan for it. It's not that bad though. 2 hits against him, it's not horrible. Torn Photo, Tears and Shot Speed up, excellent. Who dares wins, right? Demon Baby, not so great. Rotten Baby, one of the better familiars, but still not so great. It was in fact Satan's Adoption Center, which is disappointing. That's probably my least favorite type of Devil Room that actually has items in it. Grab that key, and you know what, we're gonna go to our shop if we, no, we're not gonna go to our shop. It's Curse of Blindness, so we won't know if we want the items in there. And we're gonna have to decide whether to bomb or on this floor at least, we'd have to decide whether to bomb the donation machine or not. And without knowing what item we're gonna be picking up if we do, I don't think that's worth it. We should probably go play that blood bank. Assuming there is a blood bank in there, I should say. That is not a guarantee anymore. We'll see what's in here. It was a blood bank. We have plenty of Spirit Hearts backing us up. We have Yum Heart. That's going to give us more than enough money to buy what we want from the shop. And it was a chance at an HP upgrade. Obviously, that's not what we got, but it is, you know, underway. The process of getting that to pay out is underway. I kind of want that stuff. Infestation 2, Infestation Shot. Not a bad item, not a great item. Seems to be the moral of this run. Getting, you know, good items, but not great items. Just good. You know, I would never pass up on the mark, but all things considered, it's not a great item. It's just a pretty decent damage upgrade. I have to take damage from the spikes to get those things. I don't know if that's worth it. If we get flying, of course, we're going to come back there, but otherwise, I think we move on. We are building up quite the little spider army right now. That's a plus. Spiders are decent. You know, I wouldn't really want to focus the run around spiders because it doesn't work out that well. There's not really much that lets you spawn enough to be a run maker. You know, like flies, even mulligan's not that great for flies. Your way to make a fly run is really guppy. 7-cent item, Humbling Bundle, that is incredible. The sheer luck of the half-price item being Humbling Bundle when I decide to pick it up is absolutely awesome. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All of our drops will be doubled for now in terms of keys, bombs, etc. The hearts would be, if not for the fact that the miter is turning most of our red heart drops into spirit heart drops. There is our devil room. We're going to blow up this tinted rock. We're going to grab this, which is speed and shot speed up. Excellent, that's perfect for where we were at. And we're going to fight Krampus. I wouldn't mind getting Krampus's head, that's for sure. Rotten Baby doing some work with his flies. A lump of coal, not bad either. We could use the damage, but I would have really liked to get Krampus's head. We do still have a few more rooms I would like to explore. I will probably be going back to the arcade. Bad Trip. Are You a Wizard? That was a net gain. First things first, let's go up this way and play some arcade. Oh sure, now you give us the IV bag. Well, I will play it down to half a heart. I played it one too many times, my bad. I actually forgot that it doesn't work like it did in vanilla, where you could kind of cheat the system and play it while you were still on hit stun from the first play. And that cost me half a spirit heart, but no big deal. I wish we had 2 bombs. Still wish we had 2 bombs. Obviously, the farther away we stay, the more damage these shots are going to do because of the lump of coal. And who are we fighting next? Mega Maw. That's not that bad. That was kind of a lucky dodge. 2 keys, okay. You're giving me a lot of keys, game, but what I was really hoping for were bombs. You're not giving me any bombs. They're on Catacombs 2 at 13 minutes. I don't think we're going to get boss rush this run either, unless we get a very, very good item on the next floor. That was a terrific shot, my friend. Oh yeah, I forgot that if we actually pick up red hearts, since all healing effects are doubled, and all of our full red heart drops are going to be turned into double red heart drops, it actually heals us for 4 hearts per one that we pick up. Let's buy this because we're here. That gave us 2 bombs. Well, that gave us 5 bombs, but that is more than 2, which means that we will take a couple moments to run back up here to our beggar and pay him and see if he can give us something good. Because why not? Because why not? Gotta make sure not to blow him up, of course. And this dude's like, money, 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 money! Compass! The compass is a wonderful item! I'll take it! That's actually a very, very good payout from our judgment friend there, our beggar. I could get the IV bag spam for some more money, I just wasted the hard charge. Oh well. But yeah, I could have gone back, got the IV bag, gotten some more money. In fact, it might not have been a bad idea to take with in terms of what's going to be going on in the next couple. We have a dice room up there. That could potentially be a room that's going to reroll our whole run, which is not something I would be averse to. We don't really have anything all that interesting right now. But my first priority is going to be getting to the item room, because I want to see what the item in there is. If it's something I would want to hang on to after a reroll, I would want to go explore the drop room first. But if it's something I'm okay with rerolling, I would like to get that afterwards, you know what I mean? If it's something I'm okay with being rerolled, I would rather get the reroll on it by picking it up before going to the dice room, then picking it up after and being stuck with something I'm not all that excited about. Damn you, troll bomb. Oh well. You know what? We got plenty of keys, we got plenty of bombs. This is gonna... I don't particularly want Bob's brain. Libra. Libra. Libra would hurt. And my highest stat rank. Well, my stats are actually relatively balanced already. But is it worth the risk that that could just completely screw up my run? I don't think it is. I mean, yeah, if I could get soy milk, it would be wonderful, but I mean, that's if I could get soy milk, which pretty much is predicated on the idea that this would be a reroll room, and I would have... Well, it is a reroll room, but it's reroll the consumables in the room, I believe. Which, I mean, benefited us a little tiny bit, but not a whole lot. So going up there probably wasn't worth it. Actually, no, you know what? We got Faith. We got Fate, which is flying, which is also going to give us an HP up unless we take an absurd amount of damage to the remainder of this floor. Yeah, that was absolutely worth going to, even though the reroll itself wasn't all that useful. I am a foolish man to have said otherwise. I would like to go to our shop. I'm still torn when it comes to Libra. I mean, the stat balancing isn't necessarily a bad thing, but more often than not, it does tend to end up a bad thing. That was bad damage on my part. I am really actually torn on taking Libra. I mean, it can be a phenomenal item with the right synergies, but we don't have any of those synergies right now. And I don't know if that's worth taking without knowing that you're going to have them, you know what I mean? That was not greed, I expected it to be greed. Ah yeah, we'll buy the fanny pack, we'll buy a spirit heart. And then we'll leave. Yeah, I think we're going to pass up, Libra. I think that's the wise decision here. You know, I read the one webcomic, Homestuck, which, if you haven't heard about, is absurd and convoluted and really, really interesting and fun to read. But there are characters that are all associated with different zodiac symbols, as they're kind of symbols of themselves in the story. And so it is very difficult for me when I'm playing this game to not refer to the zodiac symbols as the corresponding character from said comic. Oh my god, that was lucky. That was pure luck. I hate you, Cage. I hate you. Why couldn't you just be Nick Cage? Nick Cage is a pretty okay dude. Squeezy! Tears up! Okay. Who dares wins, right? Right, guys? Not that one. My rate of fire has gone down, which is what I expected. My damage has gone up. Excellent. I thought that was going to be one of the rare occasions where it actually paid off for me to take that. We have already lost the clock. Having Curse of the Unknown here makes this a little bit difficult, but that was 4 plays. We definitely have at least 2 more. Okay, speed up, that works. Oh, it's up more of an all stats up. And we should be able to play this 2 more times before we're taking Spirit Hearts away. I think that should be it though. Let's go play this dude. See what he wants to give us. I wouldn't mind getting a Dagaz rune. Having the having my health visible would be great. I think I have 5 red hearts, now 6. So if I do this, and I do this, should be able to play 1. Okay. Well, that was a waste of a sun card if that's the case. Yeah, we're definitely doing a little bit more damage, which is also helping out our familiars. Things aren't going badly. I mean, this isn't a spectacular run, but it's a decent run. It is a workable run. This is multi-pin room. I love how he's a boss on the first floor, and by the 5th floor he's just an enemy that they expect you to fight like 4 of in a room. Like, are you sure this guy was worthy of being a boss at all? Yes, my spider army. My spider army. He just jumped directly on the spiders. That was awesome. We are not at the HP cap yet. It's good to know. The Emperor card, the Emperor card again. Okay. I didn't really need 2 of those, but thanks. Especially considering this is the floor where once I go fight the boss, I can't get back out to get the other one. But I appreciate the gesture, game. I do. Now please, just give me soy milk. If you could just give me soy milk. Interesting. Not sure. Okay, our red hearts are full. Interesting. Now, if I could just have a Jera rune. If I could just have a Jera rune, I should be using some bombs if I'm looking for that. Oh, there was a Tinder rock there, I didn't notice at first. We're at the HP cap, okay. Fair enough. I do have plenty of bombs to go searching. The Chariot, I think that's actually better with the blank card than the Emperor. Let's go over to this big room. I'm gonna fight a couple of chubs, that's okay. Might eat up some of our fly army, because they are going to have a chance to actually fight this dude. Let's bomb some skulls, bomb some skulls. Ooh, the sun. The sun is like an ideal card to have with blank card. But we're still looking for a Jera rune. Why are we looking for a Jera rune? Because blank card plus Jera plus the chest equals a ton of items at the end of the game. Especially if you can find a battery in the room that you are using it on. So it has become somewhat of a priority to try to find that so that we can make some really, really crazy and fun things happen on the chest. I hope you don't mind me taking the extra time for this, but it could pay off with an awesome ending if all goes well and we actually get what I'm looking for. But at the moment it doesn't seem like we will, and I have wasted a huge amount of bombs, which is unfortunate. But I would love to have the first chance I've ever had at doing the Jera blank card combo. Because I have never gotten that combo before myself. I have seen it, I have heard wondrous tales about it, but I haven't actually gotten it myself. Oh, let's fight Mom. See what happens with this. I'm going to save our blank card charge for when we get down to the next floor. Polaroid. It's going to take all of our red hearts, but you know what? Let's go for it. We could use some more damage. It's also not going to be as great as it would be normally because of Libra, but it's still pretty good. I mean, our damage is already better. I mean, clearly, noticeably better than it was before. Which also makes our spiders better than they were before. Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to use the sun right away. Of course I started walking the wrong way to Mr. Fred. And chances are pretty high that that's Mr. Fred. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Double Trouble boss on the womb, but I have certainly seen Mr. Fred many, many times. This way. We don't have any other rooms of interest on this floor, so it's not really a concern to head straight for the boss. The battery. If we can just get Jera in one gold chest. Please. Please, game, please. I can get everything. Our fly army is just about dead. Kind of expected, honestly. Of course, we did trade away some of the usefulness of the Sun card with our Abaddon Gambit here. We also gained some use with the Polaroid, so I mean, it's a give and take. Double Loki. This is really going to be my Womb 1 boss, is Double Loki. I'm pretty sure you can fight Double Loki on the depths. It's just like a regular room. Oh my god. Fuck you, spikes. Yeah. Okay. It's only 2/3 of Guppy, though. See, we're gonna pop our Sun card. I mean, we already had the compass, but that gave us the map effect as well. That's a tinted rock. Cricket's head, okay. Should help all of our stats be pretty decent. Oh yes. Thank you, Cricket, and your head. I appreciate it. We don't have a curse room, unfortunately, which means our chances of becoming Guppy are pretty low. It's an extra Spirit Heart, that helps a whole lot actually. So the Sun card at this moment is pretty much a once per 4 rooms Necronomicon. If we get some more health, then it could change that fact, but for the most part that's what it's at right now. Well, that wasn't worth it, but I mean, this isn't really a challenge at the moment. Cricket's head did a whole lot for us, honestly. And no drop, okay. Well, let's go to our secret room. I mean, I don't have any way to reroll it, so I might as well take it, right? Right. Spirit Heart is a nice plus, mind you. Another Spirit Heart. Okay. I like the way you're thinking right now, game. I was gonna say, spiders, please don't attack the harmless vines. Oh, it could have been Guppy. It could have been Guppy. But we're fighting it lives, and I'm not that afraid of it right now. I think we're in a very good position here. Yeah, it was silly, but our fanny pack dropped us an extra spirit heart. Obviously there are no items in here, but we can blow up this rock and see if there's a tinted rock on it. Nope. And up to the cathedral we go. We still got our hopes alive for finding a Jera rune somewhere. Still a thing that I actively hope. We are also going to go to that curse room, of course, in hopes of Guppy mode. Because that could be what sets us over the top on this run. We are already quite strong, but Guppy mode would put us over the edge of we might win to we're gonna destroy the end game. Forgot how much fear can make these enemies annoying, these jumping enemies annoying to deal with, but not a big deal. Abaddon's upside is way more than the downside. Oh, his spear wore off mid-jump, so he actually managed to hit me. I won't lie, I'm a little bit terrified by the fact that we have Curse of the Unknown on this floor, but we did get Guppy. So we're in tip-top shape right here. We've also got 9 lives, which helps. Game cartridge, not really something I'm interested in, but thanks for the offer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the damage. The DPS is very, very real. That monster died before he could even hit me, and he spawned on top of me. Sorry, I was itching my foot. It probably made the camera look a little bit weird there. Thank you, blank card, sun card. Pretty fly, I mean, it's helpful. It's a little bit late for that to be all that important, but I won't complain. If I could just get Jera. Like, if I blow up these rocks, could I please have Jera game? What about if I blow up these rocks? No? Okay. If you say so, game. If you say I'm not allowed, I understand. I'm not allowed to have the most fun end run of all time. I get it. Doesn't make me happy, but I get it. Oh my god, Isaac is melting. I think picking up Libra turned out to be a good choice. I mean, I think our damage would be higher if we hadn't, but I also think that our other stats wouldn't be quite as good. We are very well off on health. We know exactly where to go to get to the boss. Spider Babby. Jump cartridge, not all that interested in. The shears are probably what I'm going to bring with me to the boss. The shears are incredibly strong in this game after being a decent at best item in vanilla. Crack the Sky is a garbage item, just as it was in vanilla. That has not changed one little bit. Technically speaking, the Justice card was a more useful synergy with Blank card for us than the Sun at this point in the game, but you know what? Sure. Toxic Aura Tears, slower shot speed, but oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, we could also have soy milk. If we could get soy milk here, I would be the world's happiest man. Because soy milk is OP when you have Libra. Libra is the synergy that soy milk was made for. We are getting a chest in like every room thanks to Guppy's tail, and I love it. E. coli, okay. We're gonna have to fight the Han on this room. Oh no! Oh no guys, it's the Han. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's right, he's gonna die in like 2 seconds. Seriously, I don't think a room has gone by that we haven't gotten a chest yet. This is incredible. Pretty fly for a white guy. I can see forever. Sorry, but we have X-ray vision. We just got that. Could you give me something a little bit more useful? And Gluttony, if you could pay out with your item, I would be appreciative. You didn't, but that's cool. You also didn't give me a chest. I mean, you're kind of a dick, but oh well. Again, we will probably be taking the Pinking Shears into the boss fight with us. Damn it, flies and spiders, why did you have to kill Gluttony? More tier effects? Sure. Not Leaf, because why not? Technically, Nod Leaf plus Shears means that as long as we make it into the boss room, we win. There's literally no more way we can lose. Shielded Tears, sure. Let's go for it. There's literally no way we can lose is what I meant to say, not there's no way we can win. There's literally no way we can lose this run now. Sure, why not? Oh my god, this is glorious. We are so strong right now. Book of Secrets? Yay! You know what, after getting that tech 2, I don't know if I'm even gonna bring the Shears into the boss fight. Seems kinda silly to do so, honestly. Like, look at this, we are tearing this room apart. We've got one chance at it. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? Miracle hype is not there. If only we had a battery. We do not have a battery. Okay, well let's just end the run then. There was a chance that took us to the I Am Error room and gave us the ability to infinitely redo the chest. But instead, we finished the run. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the next episode. That was a fun run. I like being that strong, especially when it comes along later in the run, not early in the run. So that was really fun for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everyone, and have a good one.